right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some Saddle Rock Sports Network action. Today we got an exciting one for you. We got the Lady Kim Branson Mustangs versus the Lady Sierra Grande Panthers. Sorry. All right.
Well, it's about time, Mason. I'm going to kind of cut you off right there. We had a little technical audio issue, folks, so we had a whole pregame bit of information. We're going to get to that maybe during halftime, let you know kind of how these teams stand. And because right now it's about time for the Pledge of Allegiance or the National Anthem. Didn't mean to cut you off, Mason, but realized we had about 4 minutes of stuff and 35 seconds left on this pregame clock. Here in the booth today, folks, it's myself, Brad Doherty, joined by Mason Rill. He's going to be your play-by-play man here on this first of our two games. Tate Baker on the ones and twos, and Jackie Rios on the reaction camera.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's contest between the Kim Branson Lady Mustangs and the Sierra Grande Panthers. Sierra Grande Athletics would like to remind the fans that today's athletic event is not about winning at all costs, disrespecting others, or criticizing athletes, coaches, or officials. It's about learning and growing, developing character, and competing with class. We ask that you keep your behavior positive and ditch the bad behavior. In that regard, we would want to remind you that we are an anti-vaping school, and we ask that we refrain from vaping and smoking on school premises. Will you please rise and remove cover for the playing of the national anthem?
All right, Mason, introduce our starters, if you would, sir.
All righty. For the Kim Branson Mustangs, number 1, Gianna Shively. Number 3, Charlie Burley. Number 4, the sophomore, Kennedy Cranston. Number 5, Gabriela Rios. And the big, number 34, Sarl Mosman. And now for the Sierra Grande Panthers.
Jaylene Cozada coming in tonight, averaging 12.6 a game.
Alexandria Garcia, number 11. Number 12, Inera Quintada. Number 21, the senior, Yasmin Molina. And number 24, Aaliyah Garcia.
Both these teams coming in tonight with winning records. The Mustangs posting a 7-3 record, and the Lady Panthers sitting at 6-5.
Presented to the officials by Cummings Trucking.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, getting ready to tip off here. We got number 21, Yasmin Molina, facing off against number 34, Sorrel Mosman. Sorrel gets a tip. It's going to start Mustang way. Kennedy Cranston taking the point guard duties, gets it to Shively. Shively over to Mosman. Back to Cranston. Burley at the top. Passes to Shively. Shively back to Cranston. Back to Shively. Shively for three. No good. Rebounded by number 24, Aaliyah Garcia. Garcia gets it over to number 12, Inera Quintada, and she gets the first points of the game. The freshman with 2. Cranston trying to break the press. Gets it over to Burley. Burley back to Cranston. Cranston and Shively in the corner. Back to Cranston. Inside to Burley. Burley couldn't get her shot, but Rios takes a shot and then eventually passes it off to number 12, Inera Quintada, and that's knocked out by Charlie Burley. It's going to be staying down there. Sierra Grande ball. Number 5, Jalen Cusada inbounds to number 24, Leah Garcia. Inside to Cusada, but tipped away by Mosman. Cranston's going to end up with the ball. Inside to Burley. Back to Cranston. Cranston inside to Shively. Shively finds Mosman. Ooh, and Mosman's going to draw a foul there. That's going to be Yasmin Molina with her first.
Sarah Mosman, one of the freshmen on this Mustang squad, averaging about 6.5 points a game. She's been a key post player for these Mustangs.
Couldn't get her first to go, but gets her second. First points of the game for the Mustangs. It's number 24, Garcia with it, drives inside, tipped away by Burley. Cranston has it now. Gets it back to Burley. Burley tried to get it inside to Rios, but it was tipped. Mustangs maintain control. Back inside to Rios. Over to Shively. Back to Cranston at the top. Cranston throws across to Burley. Burley for three. Couldn't get it to go. Cusada gets the rebound. Shot attempt there by the Panthers. Couldn't get it. Garcia with it now at the top. Over to Cusada. Cusada inside. Up. Can't get the roll in. Rebounded by Mosman. That's going to be taken away and tipped away by number 21, Yasmin Molina.
You know, both these teams coming out, Sierra Grande playing very confidently here. Applying a little full court pressure. Mustangs coming off a nice win against one of their nearby rivals, Levita, last week. Gabby Rios connects.
All right. Got number 12, Inera Quintada with the ball now. tipped away by Shively. And that's going to be knocked out by Shively as well. It's going to stay Panther ball. Cusada inside to Quintana. And we're going to get a foul called here. See who this one's on. Number 1, Gianna Shively with her first.
Oh, our
Cusada tries to get it inside to Molina.
keep doing what you're doing. Oh gosh, I got
Quintana looking for something. Cusada inside to Rodriguez. Let's see. It's going to be number 21, Molina inside. Cusada drives and gets it to go. Jalen Cusada, the sophomore, 2 points. Cranston breaks the press with Shively. Inside to Mosman. Mosman couldn't get her shot to fall. It's going to be number 10, Gerardo with the ball, and that's knocked out. It's going to be going the other way, Mustang ball. 4-3 ball game, 4 minutes and 15 seconds left. Cranston trying to break the press, gets it to Burley. Burley throws it into Cranston. Cranston inside to Mosman. Mosman up and good. Sorrel Mosman. 2 points. Izada gets it to Quintana. Quintana over to Molina. Molina to Gerardo. Gerardo back to Cusada. Back to Gerardo. Gerardo for 3, no good. Rebounded by Burley. Burley's going to take it up the court. Ooh, tipped out by number 12, Inera Quintana. Substitution here, number 24, Aaliyah Garcia, and number 11, Alexandria Garcia coming in. Ooh, and Mosman just tipped the pass to the Panthers there. Fast break opportunity and a foul called. That foul's going to be called on number 4, Kennedy Cranston, her first. And number 24, Aaliyah Garcia, is going to be shooting too.
Folks, just want to give you an honest update of where we're at with our stream. It kind of goes in and out and up and down. We're doing our best. The Sierra Grande school internet is not working well for us. So we're actually going to be recording this game and posting it later as well if it completely dies on us. So that's just kind of where we're at and kind of what we need to do. And sometimes we learned you kind of make adjustments on the fly when you're live broadcasting.
Gianna Shively gets it inside to Rios, but it's taken away by Molina. Ooh, and number 10, Gerardo just couldn't handle that pass. Cranston throws all the way across to Burley, and she just couldn't handle the pass there and was knocked out by her. It's going to be Panther ball going the other way.
Looks like we got a timeout on the floor. We'll take our first timeout of the break.
Cummings Trucking is your one-stop shop for all your transportation needs. We specialize in livestock, hay, equipment, and general flatbed loads. We also work with several hay farms and can find you any kind of hay or feed you're looking for. Give Cam a call or text today at 719-680-7883.
Another one. Welcome back, ladies and gents. It was a quick 30-second timeout. The home team up. Actually down by 1, 4-5. Just under 3 minutes to go here in quarter number 1.
Jalen Cusada is going to stay with the point guard duties. Quintana with it now. Back to Cusada. Cusada pump fakes. Up with a tough lay, but going to get called on a travel. It's going to be a Mustang ball going the other way. Once again, the Panthers staying in a press. Ooh, that time it works. Mustangs just couldn't get past it. We're going to get a jump ball called here. It's going to be staying down here with the Panthers. Quintana has it now. She gets it to Gerardo. Ooh, and Quintana just throws the pass a little too high to Aaliyah Garcia. It's going to be a Mustang ball. Once again, Mustangs trying to break the press. They do. Gets it into Shively. Shively drives inside. Gets it to Mosman. Mosman to Rios. Rios up and good.
You know, Gabby Rios, a Branson sophomore, really kind of finding her stride these last 3 or 4 games.
Ooh, jump ball called there. It's going to be going the other way.
I was joking with Gabby about getting into foul trouble this game, and we were saying, hey, let's not continue that trend. She was happy to see that that wasn't going to be on her that time.
Cranston breaks the press. Ooh, we're going to get a travel called here on Sarl Mosman. Panther ball. Quezada's taking it up the court. Gets it to Quintana. Couldn't handle the pass. Burley picks it up. Burley inside to Shively. Pass a little too hard. Couldn't handle it and called for a travel. Quezada's going to get it to Gerardo. Gerardo to Garcia. Oh, I'm sorry, Quintana. Quintana back to Quezada. Over to Gerardo. Quintana has it now. Driving inside. Tried to go up for a layup. I'm going to get a foul called on, let's see.
Looked like Sarl Mosman was in the vicinity. I haven't seen him put the numbers up on the scoreboard yet. Yep, it was Sarl picking up her first.
Ooh, pass just a little too high.
Mason, you could have got that one.
Yeah, you know, maybe.
You'd have had to need some pretty good hops. That was launched up there now.
Daniela Gonzalez in now for Shively. Foul called there on number 12, Inera Quintana. That's going to be her first.
Inera Quintana was one of our players to watch, folks. She averages about 10.5 points a game. One of the key offensive players here for these Panthers. And here she goes.
Ooh, foul called there. That's going to be number 4, Kennedy Cranston. I believe that's her second. And Quintana's head to the line, shooting 2. Doesn't get the roll on the first. Shively checking in there for Kennedy Cranston. Nothing but net on the second. 3 points for her. Shively trying to break the press. Gets it inside to Gonzalez. Gonzalez back out to Burley. Burley drives inside, but that's tipped away. Taken by the Panthers. 30 seconds left in this first quarter. Ooh, and Cusada gets her pocket picked, but we're going to get a travel called on number 1, Gianna Shively.
Both teams playing really good, quick defense, getting their hands in, disrupting the ball handlers. This is going to be a fun game, folks.
Cusada gets it over to Quintana. Quintana inside to 21, Molina, but Molina couldn't get her shot to fall. Travel called there on number 10, Adriana Gerardo. Quick substitution here. Number 24 and number 15, Aaliyah Garcia and Ashley Rodriguez coming in.
10 seconds on the clock. See what the Mustangs can do. This final possession.
And they are eventually going to break the press, but another travel called. Sorrel Mosman.
Everybody's ready to go on vacation, Mason. We got travelers aplenty here.
No shot on this end of first quarter, and we'll be right back after these ads.
Staying connected with your hometown bank is easy with iBank, mobile banking from the First National Bank in Trinidad.
Since 1875, we've been here offering trusted relationships with new ways to connect.
With branch locations in Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton, and ATMs throughout southern Colorado and northern New Mexico, cash is always easily available.
And with iBank mobile banking, you can even deposit a check right from the palm of your hand.
Enjoy that long-standing local banking relationship with new ways to connect with First National Bank.
Equal housing lender and member FDIC.
NMLS ID 402572.
Visit fnbtrinidad.com to sign up for iBank Mobile and banking today.
Trinidad State College is a great place to go to school because we have a small college community where you will feel like you belong. We have all the advantages of a small residential liberal arts college combined with career-focused programs like nursing, teacher education, cybersecurity, construction trades, and many more. If you choose Trinidad State, you are making a smart decision.
Ladies and gents, welcome back. We appreciate all of you tuning in today. Again, we are doing as best we can with the internet that we've got available to us. And this is not the fault of Sierra Grande School or the IT department. They were kind enough to actually send their IT person up here to our booth to kind of take a look at our internet settings, and there's just something in our production laptop that didn't want to agree. So we're using our AT&T powered cell phone as a hotspot, doing as best we can. If the signal does cut out, like we said, we are recording the game and we will post it in its entirety later if we lose the broadcast. But until then, thanks for sticking with us and being patient.
Yeah, and as you just saw, another travel there by Ashley Rodriguez, and that ball is just thrown out of bounds by Charlie Burley. It's going to be Panther ball going the other way.
Got to hand it to these Panthers, doing a really good job executing their half-court offense. And since Charlie did chuck that one out of bounds, nobody touched it. Panthers get it under their own basket.
Molina gets the inbound and throws that one to Kennedy Cranston, but on the bench.
It's fun to stack the stat sheet, but both teams stacking it in terms of turnovers here as we get this one started.
Lots of them, lots of travels too. Charlie Burley drives inside and just another turnover. Gets it to Ashley Rodriguez, and we're going to get a foul called here on, I believe.
I think that was Aaliyah Garcia kind of had a hand on Rios during that loose ball fray.
I believe you are correct. Aaliyah Garcia with her first. Daniela Gonzalez in the corner for three. Can't get it to go. Panthers have the ball now, but it's taken away by Gonzalez. Struggling.
Gonzalez was really outnumbered there. Great job getting her hands on it, but she has to recognize when you're outnumbered, slow that ball down. Let your team catch up with you. Got lucky there with the arrow pointing Mustang way.
Gonzalez has it again. Going to get it over to Shively at the top. Shively looking for something. Finds Burley. Burley inside to Shively. Shively at the wing now. Shively drives inside, but blocked there by number 10, Adriana Gerardo. Number 12, Quintana, drives down, can't get her shot to fall. Rios hits the floor.
Rios stepping in, taking what she thought was going to be a charge. Good no call by the ref there.
Shively double teamed here. Ball doesn't get picked. Picked up by Sorrel Mosman. Ends with Burley in the wing. Tried to get the three, couldn't get it to go. And just not a lot of shots falling right now for either side.
Not for a lack of trying. Good effort, good hustle thus far. I see that Kennedy Cranston's been on the bench quite a while. How many fouls does she have, Mason?
Kennedy Cranston has 2 already.
Hence her time on the pine.
Quintana has it now. Guarded by Gonzalez. Gets it inside to Cusada. Cusada up with the shot. Can't get it to roll. Gets her own rebound, though. Gonna get a foul called. It's either going to be number 5, Gabby Rios, or number 3, Charlie Burley. I believe they called out on Charlie Burley. That's going to be her first. Cusada misses her first.
Jaylene Cazada leading her squad in points. She averages 12.6. From the free throw line, she's shooting 47% on the year.
Missed her first, but makes her second. 3 points for her.
Coach Winford said that's enough time for leaving my point guard on the floor. Bristol Jackson in and dribbles it off her foot. Those darn toes, Mason, they just get in the way sometimes.
Terrible. They're no help whatsoever. All right. Cusada gets it down to Gerardo. Back to Cusada. Cusada inside to Molina. Cusada with a 3. Can't get it to go. Panthers maintain possession. Sorry. But eventually, I believe she stepped on the line there. It's going to be Mustang ball going the other way.
Another turnover. Both teams doing their best to try to win the turnover race here tonight, Mason. I don't think either coach would like to win that particular race.
Once again, Mustangs trying to break the press. Kennedy Cranston back in. Shively has a wide open shot, steps back for 3. No good, overshot it. And we're going to get a jump ball called. It's going to be Panther ball.
Nice hustle by the sophomore Gabby Rios, getting her hands on that.
Cusada's going to set up her offense. Over to Quintana. Quintana inside to Garcia. Garcia, ooh, throws it over the backboard there.
No lack of power on that shot. She had her Wheaties this morning.
A little bit too much mustard on that one. Burley gonna get it to Shively. Back to Burley. Mustangs trying to break the press. Burley gonna find Rios inside. Rios to Jackson. Jackson up and good. Bristol Jackson, 2 points. Garcia's gonna be at the top. Ooh, and taken away by Charlie Burley. Burley over to Cranston. Cranston back out to Jackson. And Burley's going to bury a 3. Charlie Burley, her first points.
Coach Thomas Mestis of Sierra Ground calls a timeout. We'll be back after a few words from these sponsors.
Located at 314 Colorado Avenue in La Junta, the Diamond W Mercantile is just like the general stores of the Old West. We stock a little bit of everything, including but never limited to handcrafted tack, traditional housewares, homestead supplies, natural grocery items, locally grown meat, and many local handmade products. We are also proud to offer a variety of freshly roasted coffee drinks and bakery goods made from scratch. We are proud to offer a return to the simpler way of life for our community and hope you will stop in and say hello.
Right Tires is your one-stop shop for fuel and tires in Kim, Colorado. Located on Highway 160, Right Tires has diesel and unleaded fuel available 24 hours a day. If you need a quick tire fix or a set of new tires, they'll get you what you need. Family owned and operated, they know that when our school and community thrives, we all thrive. Right Tires is proud to support the Kim Branson Mustangs and this student broadcast.
Ladies and gents, at our next break, we'll give you a look at all the action we got coming your way here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. It is a full week, 25 games on the docket, actually down to 21 now. Our Des Moines broadcast crew got ill and not able to make it to the 4 games we had on slate for them today. But we still got a lot coming your way. Back to the action, Mason.
All righty. Aaliyah Garcia is going to have it here at the top of the key. Guarded by Shively. She gets it over to Quintana. Quintana tried to get it inside to Rodriguez, but Rodriguez is going to get called on a travel there.
Charlie Burley thought that was a foul called on her. Did you see her put her kind of hands over her chest like, whoo, dodge that bullet.
Panthers staying with the press. Shively's going to get called out of bounds there. Maybe just barely stepped on the line.
You know, it's a 6-point lead at the moment, folks, but this contest feels closer than that. Sierra Grande's been playing some really good defense. Just need a little rhythm, and that transition offense can kind of take off.
Gabby Rios almost got the steal there. Tipped it out of bounds. Quezada gets it to Garcia. It's going to be Quintana with it now. Ends with Gerardo. Panthers trying to find something here. That's going to be number 12, Quintana, driving inside. Couldn't get her shot to fall. Rebounded by Gabby Rios. Mustangs taking it down now. Ooh, Burley's pass to Rios just couldn't connect.
You know, good hustle by Sierra Grande, getting defenders down there. Just enough pressure on the ball to prevent a transition bucket by the Mustangs.
Quintana.
Shively picking up a foul. Little reachy on that.
Gianna Shively second. Quintana's going to try and find something. Finds Molina at the top. Over to Quezada. Back to Gerardo. Over to Rodriguez. Now back with Quintana. Gerardo has it in the corner. Tries to drive on Burley. Pushed out of bounds. No foul called. Burley, once again, I believe, thought she had a foul.
She looks like Neo in the Matrix there, Mason. Dodging bullets left and right.
And she's going to inbound here to Cranston. Breaks the press with the pass to Shively. Ooh. Lucky pass saved by Kennedy Cranston. But Mustangs can't get their shots to fall. Rebounded by the Panthers. Ooh. Tipped away by Sarl Mosman. Knocked out of bounds. Going to stay Panther ball. Number 12, Daniela Gonzalez, is going to check in for number 1, Gianna Shively. Quezada has it now. Back to Gerardo. Gerardo over to Garcia. Garcia trying to find something inside. Couldn't get it. Ooh, and Sarl Mosman almost gets the turnover. Just couldn't hold on there. Garcia back to Quezada. Quezada in the corner. Ooh, pass just over the head. It's not going to matter as it's rebounded by Mosman, but eventually tipped away by the Panthers. Knocked out of bounds. Going to stay Mustang ball under their basket. Two minutes and 16 seconds left here in this second quarter. 6-12 ball game in favor of the Mustangs. Mosman's pass intercepted there. Number 11, Alexandria Garcia, gets it to someone possibly related to her. Aaliyah Garcia's tried to get the shot, couldn't get it. Quintana inside to Quezada. Quezada couldn't get her shot to fall. Pushed there, I believe, by number 11, Alexandria Garcia. That's going to be her first. Cranston, Burley, and Gonzalez trying to break this press again. And Gonzalez just couldn't handle the pass, but eventually taken by Mosman. So they're going to retain possession. Cranston at the top, gets it to Burley. Burley finds Gonzalez. Gonzalez on the baseline, gets it inside to Rios. Rios, nice post move, but couldn't get her shot to fall. Around a minute left here. Quintana's going to try and find something. Garcia at the top. Quezada gets it inside to Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Ooh.
Thumbs up. Another jump ball. If this game was a dessert, would it be an apple turnover? Both teams wanting the title.
Gonzalez inside to Mosman. Mosman throws up a hope and a prayer. Couldn't get it, but eventually rebounded by Burley. She couldn't get her shot to fall. Mosman can't get 3 of her shots to fall. Eventually gets a foul called. I believe that's going to be on number 21, Yasmin Molina. Nope, that's number 10, Adriana Gerardo, with her first.
Yeah, I really like both of those possessions in a way. You know, Mosman, just a freshman for the Mustangs, getting used to the post position and how to use her body, how to get out from underneath that bucket. But give credit to the Panther defense, doing a good job of preventing easy looks. First by Rios, then by Mosman on the last couple trips down the floor.
Mosman didn't get her first fall, but definitely gets her second. Sarah Mosman has herself 4 points. Garcia is going to get over to Quintana. Quintana tries to drive inside, gets it back out to Gerardo. Intercepted by Gonzalez, but eventually taken away by Garcia. Sierra Grande fans looking for a foul, and they get one.
You know, Gonzalez, good hustle on the play, but you also have to know kind of when to back off, when you don't have that position anymore. And the freshman, Daniela Gonzalez, picking up her first personal foul.
Quintana at the wing. Ball tipped away, but maintains control. Quintana shoots a 3. Last second buzzer beater.
Buzzer beater. Sierra Grande, a little bit of momentum. What was a 6-point game is Sorry, 7-point leads now, only 4. We're headed to halftime here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
Cook Oil is your one-stop shop for everything you need on the farm or range. We provide auto and ag parts and a full line of feed and livestock supplements. And we can handle your bulk fuel and propane delivery needs. Don't forget, Cook Oil is also your only source for Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides east of I-25 and south of I-70. Stop in and see us at 105 West Santa Fe in Walsh or give us a call at 719-324-5273. Thanks and good luck to the athletes competing in today's games.
Doherty Land and Cattle is located in northeast New Mexico on the historic Hereford Park Ranch. The owners, Jim and Karen and Brent and Brittany Doherty, run this working cow-calf operation. It is their mission to never stop improving on their cow herd. They will continue to raise great cattle just as they continue to raise great kids.
Folks, I want to draw your attention to some of our upcoming games on the Saddle Rock Sports Network happening right now. Swink at Honey. You can catch that one. Let's see. You do see on your schedule there Corona at Des Moines. We had to cancel those broadcasts. The games are still being played, but our broadcasters were sick, so can't do that if your broadcasters aren't feeling well. On Thursday, another doubleheader for you. La Vita at Primero, then Des Moines at Springer. On Friday, guess what? Another doubleheader. La Vita at Springfield and Kim Branson at Walsh. And then Saturday, guess what? Yet again, the third of our doubleheaders this week. Eads at Kim Branson and Des Moines at Alita. Should be a lot of fun. If you would like to sponsor this week or any of our weeks, you'd head over to saddlerocksolutions.com/sponsors and see all of our various sponsorship packages available. Again, if you're watching this from home, we realize that the connection is not what we need it to be. We've said it again. Well, I've said it before. I'll say it again. We are recording this game, so we will post it in its entirety once we get home later tonight or if we get to it early tomorrow morning. But again, thank you all for watching. Thank you for your patience. We are doing our best, and we'll be working with the Sierra Grande IT staff before the boys' game to see if we can get this all figured out. Let's talk about another one of our sponsors, New York Life. Head coach Traegon Marquez of the Grenada Bobcats football and basketball teams. Not just a really good basketball and football coach, but he's also a representative for New York Life. So if you are in the market to help protect your family from the unexpected or plan for your family's future, give Coach Traegon a call. You'll see his number right there. You can stop by his office in downtown Lamar. Thanks, Coach, for your sponsorship.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got a little halftime report for you here. Some point totals. Jalen Cusada of the Sierra Grande Panthers has herself 3 points, and Inera Quintana has herself 6 points. That makes up the Panthers' 9 points. Now, on the other side of things, the Kim Branson Mustangs, Charlie Burley has 3, Gabriela Rios has 4, and Bristol Jackson has 2, and Sorrel Mosman also has 4. So Gabby Rios and Sorrel Mosman tied for the leading scorers on the Mustangs. That's all I got for you. We'll be right back in
Baca
7
Valley
minutes.
Telephone Company and Sierra Communications have been meeting the area's communications needs since 1974. We offer a wide range of services to our customers: local telephone service, residential and commercial internet service, telephone systems, security systems, network cabling, and two-way radio sales and service. Headquartered in Des Moines, New Mexico, our service area includes northeastern New Mexico and southeastern Colorado. Baca Valley and Sierra Communications is your one-stop shop for your communications needs.
Give us something to just talk about.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a little bit of league standings here. So starting off, the Kim Branson Mustang ladies, they're seeded number 14, and the Panthers are seeded number 27. Now, in their leagues, Kim Branson is actually at the very bottom. They're 0-1. They've only played one league game. And on the other side of things, the Panthers are at the top of their league, 3-0. So look for these teams to make the playoffs, have some good games. Hopefully we'll see you there.
So a couple of things about playoffs, folks. I'm sure you're well aware And if you're not, I'm going to tell you all about it. So the way you qualify for postseason play the last 2 years, this year and last year, is you have to be in the top 32 according to the Chassis Seating and Selection Index. That is a 50-50 split between the RPI and the Max Preps rating. Those both take your win-loss records, your opponent's win-loss records, your opponent's win-loss records, and do a bunch of math to figure out those ratings. So that's what that number 14 and number 27, where that comes from. So you have to be in the top 32 to make it to postseason play. Now, if you are in a league with 5 or more teams and you win your league, you are guaranteed a playoff spot even if you finish outside of those top 32. So right now, these young, even though the Kim Branson Mustangs are at the bottom of their league, their win-loss record as a whole has related into a better seeding ranking. So that's just kind of how it works. Now, we're about halfway through the basketball season, so about another 6 full weeks of play before postseason begins. So you could just Google those numbers if you ever want to see where your favorite team is sitting and watch those go up and down and see who is dangerously close to that magic number 32 spot. That's how playoffs work, and that's where these two teams stand.
4D Auction Service is a family-run business based out of Folsom, New Mexico, named 4D for 4 daughters. 4D offers auctioning services throughout northeastern New Mexico and southern Colorado. Ryan Brown, auctioneer, has been in the business for over 25 years and is currently the auctioneer for Amarillo and Clayton Livestock Auctions. 4D offers a variety of auctioning services, equipment, estate sales, moving sales, and consignment auctions. Give 4D a call if you have something to sell.
Saddle Rock Sports Network is a student-powered broadcasting company that was started this fall.
Over the last 2 months, our student-produced broadcasts have gotten over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views. In January and February, we will be broadcasting 41 games for the high school and junior high Kim Branson Mustang basketball teams.
With that being said, would you like to put your ad in one of our live videos?
Your ad will also be permanently on the game videos, which live on YouTube forever.
Forever.
For forever.
And will be seen over and over again as the game is shared with fans and re-watched by players, coaches, and families.
We have ad packages based on sponsoring all the games in a given week, or sponsoring a specific team or teams.
Weekly ad packages start at 1 week, between 8 and 12 games, for $200 and go up to all 41 games for $800.
Team-based sponsorships are similarly priced.
Each package includes your logo on screen during gameplay and a commercial that gets aired during timeouts and halftimes of your sponsored games.
Another way Saddle Rock Sports Network is helping schools is that they give 20% of ad revenue back to a school group of your choice.
Whether that be, for example, the senior class, junior class, FFA, theater, whatever you want.
To reserve your sponsorship, click on the link to the order form in this post, or you can visit SaddleRockSolutions.com.
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 SaddleRockSolutions.com for more information.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a minute 43 left before this third quarter, 9-13 ball game. And Mr. Brad, what are your opinions on it? What do you think each team needs to do to keep themselves in this game or get into the game?
You know, both of these teams, in my opinion, are really struggling to find their offensive rhythm. Only 9 and 13 points scored, respectively, way below both teams' like halftime output if we were to go back and look and see the average points scored per game. I think just a little more ball control by each team, hesitating is, I feel like both teams are rushing their passes, and each defense is ready to just jump those passing lanes. A little more ball control, a little more ball security for either of these teams could sway it one way or the other. We're both of these teams, it's only a 4-point game. That's only a couple made buckets, and Sierra Grande is right in this. So their keys, are going to be get it into the paint. We got a couple of Mustangs in foul trouble. get it into the post and just work that close shot. Mustangs, I got to say more of the same thing. Try to get into Mosman. Jackson's had a couple good post moves, as has Gabby Rios. So which team is going to get it rolling and find their offensive rhythm, maybe be a little more patient with the ball and find the nylon? What do you think, Mace?
I 100% agree with you. Each team has to limit their turnovers, and there's been plenty of them. Obviously, the Panthers made that last-second buzzer beater right at the end, so maybe they come out with a little more momentum, and let's see if the Mustangs can match that.
Yeah, that buzzer beater, that was fun. You know, we've been treated to some fun buzzer beaters when we played Wiley in the high school guys and girls team. We had 3 buzzer beaters, one in the girls game and 2 in the guys game. It was kind of neat.
All right, starting off here. Quezada's going to start at the point. Finds Garcia at the wing. And a little bit of stop and play.
Do we know? I'm not sure what happened there, folks.
Neither do I. But
here we go.
Yep.
Moving
Same
forward.
Thing. Quezada has the ball. Gets it to Garcia at the wing. Inside to number 12, Quintana. And turnover there.
Yeah, but they're looking to the post, trying to work it inside. Here's more of that full court press by the Panthers.
Burley has it now. Guarded by Garcia. Gives her over to Cranston. Ooh, and Cranston's going to get called on a carry. All right, well, Panther ball. Garcia's going to get it to the other Garcia. Quezada has it now. Back to Garcia. Over to Molina. Back to Garcia. Garcia passes across to Quezada. Inside to Quintana, but taken away by the Mustangs. Gianna Shively's going to have it. Trying to break free, gets it into Mosman. Mosman's pass is taken away. Panthers on a fast break. Quintana up with the shot, and good. In there, Quintana keeps with her scoring ways. Has herself 8 points. Cranston. Ooh, and just couldn't keep a hold of the ball, but they're going to call that out on number 21, Yasmin Molina.
I'm seeing some substitutions by Coach Thomas Mestis, wanting to keep those legs fresh. Expect more full court pressure by the Panthers.
And this seems to be one of the few times that the Mustangs are actually, well, I'll stop talking there as Charlie Burley buries another 3. But as I was saying, this is one of the few times that the Mustangs actually are even on bench depth, 2 and 2 for each team.
That does not happen often.
Shively's going to break the press. Finds Burley. Back to Cranston. Burley at the wing. Cranston at the top. Going to find Shively in the corner. Shively passes inside to Rios, but taken away almost by the Panthers. Jump ball called. It's going to stay down here with the Mustangs.
See, patient passing, that's what I was talking about earlier there. Shively trying to force a pass into her post when she didn't have position and was trying to do it with one hand. So a half a second of 2 hands on the ball, make a solid pass, and then the tide will turn.
Shively gets it to Cranston. Cranston across to Burley. Burley for another 3. Couldn't get it, but rebounded by Cranston. Cranston couldn't get her shot to fall. Another jump ball called there.
Bodies on the floor.
This time it's going to be Panther ball.
Only a 5-point game. Lots of ball to play. 5:44 to go here in the third.
It's going to be Molina with it, gets it over to Gerardo. Inside to Quintana. Quintana up with the shot, couldn't get it to fall. Shively gets the rebound. Ooh, and called for another carry.
Carry, yep, I could see it. Her hand got under the bottom half of the basketball, and that's an easy one for the refs to blow the whistle on.
Both Garcias coming back in, Alexandria and Aaliyah. That's going to be Gerardo with it. Gets it over to Garcia. Over to Aaliyah Garcia, and her pass is just a little too high to Yasmin Molina. It's going to be Mustang ball going the other way.
Again, but more good. They didn't connect on that one, but it was the right approach. Get it into the post. Good things happen when you get the ball close to the basket.
Mustangs break the press there, but it won't matter as the Panthers tip that one away and take it. Garcia drives out to the corner, gets it over to Quezada. Back to Aaliyah Garcia. Over to Molina. Ends with Aaliyah Garcia in the corner. Aaliyah Garcia has it at the wing now. Tries to drive inside, doesn't work. Panthers just passing it around now. Trying to find something.
Yeah, I like that the Panthers are being patient on this possession.
As there's a three by Aaliyah Garcia.
The time for patience is over. Pull the trigger.
2-point ball game now, 16-14. Ooh, travel called on Sorrel Mosman.
Another turnover. Coach Winford wants to talk it over. We'll take a timeout.
Staying connected with your hometown bank is easy with iBank, mobile banking from the First National Bank in Trinidad.
Since 1875, we've been here offering trusted relationships with new ways to connect.
With branch locations in Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton, and ATMs throughout southern Colorado and northern New Mexico, cash is always easily available.
And with iBank mobile banking, you can even deposit a check right from the palm of your hand.
Enjoy that long-standing local banking relationship with new ways to connect with First National Bank.
Equal housing lender and member FDIC.
NMLS ID 402572.
Visit fnbtrinidad.com to sign up for iBank Mobile and banking today.
Cummings Trucking is your one-stop shop for all your transportation needs. We specialize in livestock, hay, equipment, and general flatbed loads. We also work with several hay farms and can find you any kind of hay or feed you're looking for. Give Cam a call or text today at 719-680-7883.
Welcome back, folks. Some signs of life from the Sierra Grande Panthers. They were down by as much as 6 just a couple of minutes ago. It is a 2-point game. And the Panthers got the ball here on the near sideline. Chance to tie this up, potentially take the lead on another made three. We saw one just a couple seconds ago.
Quezada's going to start with it here. Gets it to Garcia. Garcia's going to pass to Alexandria Garcia. Panthers maybe trying to just pass the ball around again until they find a comfortable shot like they did last time. I take it back. Garcia drove inside, gets her pocket picked. Mustangs have it now. Inside to Mosman. Mosman couldn't get it to fall. Rios got a rebound, and we're going to get a foul called.
Yeah, good job. You know, Rios got that board. If she could keep her hands up high instead of bringing it down low, it's not going to get swiped at. That foul called before Rios was able to get a shot off, so the Mustangs will have it underneath their own basket.
That was Jalen Quezada's first foul. as Cranston goes up with a shot.
Did you see what she did? She threw it on the back of the defender, not paying attention. And Gabby Rios is going to send one of the Panthers to the line. That's number 24, Aaliyah Garcia, senior. She averages 8 points a game from the line, only shooting 25% on the year.
Gets her first to fall.
3-point contest here. Again, another substitution by Coach Thomas Mestis, keeping those legs fresh. Look for Sierra Grande to press immediately after this free throw.
Couldn't get her second fall, but that's rebounded by Quintana. Jump ball called here between Shively and Rodriguez. It's going to be Mustang ball. Burley is going to maintain. Ooh, and Rios just forced a pass there. Intercepted by the Panthers. It's going to be Gerardo passing off to Garcia. Garcia finds Quintana. Back to Molina. Garcia at the wing. Quintana has it now. Throws it across to Gerardo. And just stepped out of bounds there.
Nice baseline take, though. Again, that's the right thought. Drive to the baseline. Drive to the rack. Even though she stepped out of bounds, she's making the right play. Both these teams playing well, just not executing to their normal levels.
Burley's going to get it over to Cranston. Cranston inside to Rios. Rios up with the shot and just couldn't get it, but that's ripped away by number 10, Adriana Gerardo. Ooh.
Kennedy Cranston reached around and said, "Hey, I see your arm. Can I grab it, please?"
Kennedy Cranston has herself 3 of them now.
Oh, Bristol. Oh, she could have tossed it in off Bristol's back.
Cusado with the 3. Couldn't get it to fall. Hit out of bounds, and it's going to be Mustang ball.
Just under 2 minutes to play here in the third, folks. After this, we will have the guys' basketball game for you.
Shively's going to pass it down to Cranston, but a travel called there on Kennedy Cranston. Kennedy having a little bit of a different ball game from last time. She had 17 points last game, only 2 this one. Panthers trying to find something. Inside to Cusada. Cusada up with the shot. No good. Rebounded by Jackson.
That was a nice, strong board by freshman Bristol Jackson.
Shively broke that double team, but Burley could not. Intercepted by Gerardo. Inside to Cusada. Cusada up and good.
It's a 1-point game here at Sierra Grande School. Home team down 17-18.
45 seconds left in this third quarter.
Mustangs got to get the ball across the timeline. There they go.
Branson drives. And
looks like the defender got a little bit of a push in there.
It's number 10, Adriana Gerardo, her second. Bristol Jackson's going to come out for number 34, Sorrel Mosman. Burley's going to get it to Shively. Shively back to Burley. Inside to Mosman. Mosman couldn't handle it. Taken by Cusada. Inside to Garcia. Garcia's blocked by Mosman.
Good hustle by the Mustang defense to get down there. after just another turnover.
Cusato's going to find Garcia in the corner. Garcia trying to get inside. Gets it over to...
3-second violation on one of the Panthers there.
Daniela Gonzalez is going to replace Charlie Burley here. Cranston throws all the way up to Mosman. Mosman finds Shively. Shively's got a little bit of a lane, but throws it off the foot there of number 10, Adriana Gerardo. Gonna stay Mustang ball. Ooh, Shively in the corner. Shively for three. No good. Rios tried to go up with the shot. Going to get a jump ball called. It's going to be Panther ball going the other way. Ten seconds left. Panthers trying to see what they could do. Cusata inside. Going to get the foul called. That's going to be Gabriela Rios, her second.
6.4 seconds on the clock here left in the third.
Garcia with a three, couldn't get it to fall last second. Nothing doing. We'll be right back after these ads.
Trinidad State College is a great place to go to school because we have a small college community where you will feel like you belong. We have all the advantages of a small residential liberal arts college combined with career-focused programs like nursing, teacher education, cybersecurity, construction trades, and many more. If you choose Trinidad State, you are making a smart decision.
Located at 314 Colorado Avenue in Lahaina, the Diamond W Mercantile is just like the general stores of the Old West. We stock a little bit of everything, including but never limited to handcrafted tack, traditional housewares, homestead supplies, natural grocery items, locally grown meat, and many local handmade products. We are also proud to offer a variety of freshly roasted coffee drinks and bakery goods made from scratch. We are proud to offer a return to the simpler way of life for our community and hope you will stop in and say hello.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this 17-18 ball game. Mustangs ahead right now by 1 point. Start of the fourth quarter.
It will be Mustang ball coming out of the quarter break here on the near sideline. Mustangs outscored by the Panthers 8-5 in the third. Panthers showing a little bit of offensive life. Mustangs still looking to find their rhythm.
Shively gets it to Burley. Burley thought about driving inside. Intercepted by Cusata. Cusata taking it down, up, no good. Rebounded by Garcia. Garcia's going to get pushed by Shively. And that one was pretty obvious there.
You know, yes, technically you can use your hands to push, but you know what? The refs are going to call that a foul 9 times out of 10.
Aaliyah Garcia's shooting two.
Chance to tie, and she does it. First one falls for the senior Aaliyah Garcia.
Makes her second and puts her team ahead.
Here comes more full court pressure by Coach Thomas Mestis' Panther defense.
Looks like the Mustangs break it, but that's tipped out. Still stays with the Mustangs. Cranston's going to set up her offense.
Yeah, I noticed some tape or something on Kennedy's shooting hand. I wonder if that's kind of prevented her from finding her a little bit of rhythm.
Burley inside, gets it back out to Shively. Shively, 3-point shot, no good. Shively back to Cranston. Cranston for three. Ooh.
Block down low by number 21, Yasmin Molina.
That's going to be Ashley Rodriguez throwing that ball away to number 1, Gianna Shively.
No foul on that one. There was just a 2 thumbs up jump ball. Arrow points Panther way.
Cusada to inbound. And timeout called there by Coach Thomas Mestis. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Right Tires is your one-stop shop for fuel and tires in Kim, Colorado. Located on Highway 160, Right Tires has diesel and unleaded fuel available 24 hours a day. If you need a quick tire fix or a set of new tires, they'll get you what you need. Family owned and operated, they know that when our school and community thrives, we all thrive. Right Tires is proud to support the Kim Branson Mustangs and this student broadcast.
Welcome back, folks. The Panthers on this last couple of possessions have taken the lead for the first time here in the contest. Really playing with some poise. The Mustangs still struggling to execute their offense. You know, we see typically a very disciplined Mustang team. Maybe it's something on this side of the mountain pass. Let's in the air. Still a lot of time. 7 minutes to go. It's a 1-point Panther lead.
Cusada's going to find Garcia in the corner. Garcia couldn't get her three to fall, but it's rebounded by Inera Quintana, and she puts up the 2. Panthers sticking with the full court press. Cranston's going to have it at the top. Looking for something. Finds Burley. Oh, and Burley just can't hold on to that one.
Coach Justin looking to bring in Bristol Jackson, just finding some spark, something different, some different combination of players. Now down by 3 points. Mustangs have yet to score here in the 4th.
Aaliyah Garcia is going to find Gerardo. Garcia with it now at the wing. Finds Quintana. Quintana up and good.
She is warming up, folks. They got the fans on in the gym, but not enough to cool off Quintana.
Cranston gets past the timeline. Shively gonna get called on a travel. Timeout called by Justin Winford. And we'll be right back.
Quick Oil is your one-stop shop for everything you need on the farm or range. We provide auto and ag parts and a full line of feed and livestock supplements. And we can handle your bulk fuel and propane delivery needs. Don't forget, Cook Oil is also your only source for Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides east of I-25 and south of I-70. Stop in and see us at 105 West Santa Fe in Walsh or give us a call at 719-324-5273. Thanks and good luck to the athletes competing in today's games.
Doherty Land and Cattle is located in northeast New Mexico on the historic Hereford Park Ranch. The owners, Jim and Karen and Brent and Brittany Doherty, run this working cow-calf operation. It is their mission to never stop improving on their cow herd. They will continue to raise great cattle just as they continue to raise great kids.
Welcome back, folks. Just a few seconds left in this break. We will have the guys' game immediately following this one. Again, this game is being recorded in its entirety. We'll post it after when we get home back to Branson later on tonight or early first thing tomorrow morning. These Panthers now up by 5. They were down by as many as 7 early on in the game. Mustangs have yet to score here in the 4th, and the Panthers kind of coming alive. Can the Mustangs change the momentum? Well, only time will tell.
Cranston gets the steal, taking it down, guarded by Garcia. Over to Shively, back to Cranston. Back to Shively. Shively gets it back to Cranston. Cranston for three, no good. Rebounded by the Panthers. Quintana's coming down. Bump there by Cranston. No foul called. 3-point shot by Adriana Gerardo is not going to work. Bodies hit the floor there. That was Sorrel Mosman and
I didn't see who that was, but two thumbs up. That was called a jump ball. You know, Mustangs are not out of this. They've got some three-point shooters. They've got some post players. They just got to find their rhythm. Rios.
Speaking of post players,
gets it done. Taking it to the rack is Gabby Rios.
Quintana tries to answer. Can't get her shot to fall. Rebounded by Shively. Mustangs maybe with a little bit of momentum. Rios inside, gets it to Cranston. Cranston up and good.
What was a 5-point deficit? It's just now a 1-point deficit. Mustangs, 2 quick buckets.
Quintana gets it inside to Gerardo. Gerardo up and good.
Nice look by the Panthers.
Panthers up by 3 now. Both crowds getting into it. Mosman up with the shot, gets a foul called.
You know, I like what I see here by both squads. Attacking the rim, taking good shots, not turning the ball over unforced. It's starting to look a little better on both sides of the ball, and it's getting fun.
That's Ashley Rodriguez's first foul. Mosman can't get her first to fall. She makes this next one. She puts it within 2. No good, but it's rebounded by Mosman. Mosman's going to find Rios. Rios up with the shot. Can't get it to fall. Out of bounds on the Mustangs. That was Charlie Burley there. Mustangs incorporating a little bit of a press now. Quezada's going to find number 10. Gerardo inside. A little bit of a scramble for the ball there. Going to get a jump ball called, I believe.
Well, there's a little bit of discussion there. You know, these scrappy jump ball, yep, they're at least being consistent. You know, you might be watching from home saying, I don't know about that. They've been consistent with that all night long, those jump ball things that might be a reaching foul or positional foul later. In other games, they're sticking with this philosophy here. Back to it.
It's going to be Aaliyah Garcia with it now. Intercepted by Mosman. Mosman's going to try and take it down the court. Throws up a shot. Oh, travel called as she made that shot. So it's not going to count. It's going to stay 25-22.
Mustangs looking to press. They just need to make sure not to lose that last Panther deep under the bucket.
And Gabby Rios stops them from scoring. Foul called there, though. I believe that's going to be on Kennedy Cranston. Nope, that's going to be on Gianna Shively. 4 for her.
Shively's got to be careful. We got a lot of basketball to play. 2 ladies on the bench. And the lead is back to 4.
Freshman makes both of them.
Another timeout on the floor. I didn't see which coach called it, but we'll be back after a few.
4D Auction Service is a family-run business based out of Folsom, New Mexico. Named 4D for 4 daughters. 4D offers auctioning services throughout northeastern New Mexico and southern Colorado. Ryan Brown, auctioneer, has been in the business for over 25 years and is currently the auctioneer for Amarillo and Clayton Livestock Auctions. 4D offers a variety of auctioning services, equipment, estate sales, moving sales, and consignment auctions. Give 4D a call if you have something to sell.
Ladies and gents, immediately following this, we'll have the guys' game. It should be a lot of fun. We got number 6 ranked Sierra Grande hosting the number 14 ranked Kim Branson Mustangs. Actually, maybe they're at 17. We'll get that to you later. Should be a high-flying, fast-paced game. Both teams like to run and gun. Coming to you tomorrow, we've got several days of doubleheaders, actually starting on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You'll see it all right there. Just subscribe to the Saddle Rock Sports YouTube channel to make sure you don't miss any of the fun.
All right, back to it. It's going to be Mustang ball. Mustangs in a 5-point deficit here, 27-22. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left.
More of a half-court press by the Panthers this time.
Branson guarded by Quintana. Inside to Mosman. Mosman can't get her layup to fall. Ooh,
a little touch foul by Cranston. They're letting the WWE wrestling go on for the loose balls, but a little teeny bump gets the call here.
Cranston and Shively both have to be careful, both with 4 fouls now. Ooh, and Gabby Rios just couldn't defend them all. 7 points now. Panthers have all the momentum. Cranston up with the shot, couldn't get to fall. Huzada has it now, taken away by Mosman. Mosman's going to find Burley. Burley taking it down. Inside. Can't find anything. Gets it to Rios. Rios over to Cranston. Cranston with a jump shot. No good. Maybe a little tip there by Yasmin Molina. And number 11, Garcia, couldn't get her shot to fall. Rebounded by Mosman.
You know, I think the Mustangs might be getting a little fatigued out there, not able to get there for transition defense. I think it's just a matter of having a thin bench and not getting to rest those legs very much.
Ooh, Cranston going to get called on another travel. 2 minutes and 21 seconds left here in this ball game. Timeout called.
Coach Winford giving his team a little bit of a breather. We'll be back here in a minute.
Baca Valley Telephone Company and Sierra Communications have been meeting the area's communications needs since 1974. We offer a wide range of services to our customers: local telephone service, residential and commercial internet service, telephone systems, security systems, network cabling, and two-way radio sales and service. Headquartered in Des Moines, New Mexico, our service area includes northeastern New Mexico and southeastern Colorado. Baca Valley and Sierra Communications is your one-stop shop for your communications needs.
Doherty Land and Cattle is located in northeast New Mexico on the historic Hereford Park Ranch. The owners, Jim and Karen and Brendan and Brittany Doherty, run this working cow-calf operation. It is their mission to never stop improving on their cow herd. They will continue to raise great cattle just as they continue to raise great kids.
Welcome back, folks. Only a couple minutes left to play in this. It's a 7-point game, and 7 points is just a couple of possessions, maybe a made three and a couple made shots. But the Mustangs are going to have to execute well. They've been still struggling to find their offensive rhythm. They had 4 quick points to start this quarter off, but then it's kind of slowed down. Daniela Gonzalez back in, hopefully some fresh legs for the Mustangs.
Cusada's going to start with it here. Ball taken away by the Mustangs. Shively has it now. She's going to pass off to Burley. Tripped up. Cranston for 3.
Hey, we said it was possible. Kennedy Cranston on looking to claw back in. It's a 4-point game.
Now maybe some momentum traveling Mustang way.
Panthers back and look a half court set.
Burley's going to try the three. Gets it to go.
The bank is open in Blanca, Colorado, folks.
Charlie Burley. Great shot there. Aaliyah Garcia couldn't get her shot to fall, but it's rebounded by number 11, Alexandria Garcia, and she got the shot to roll.
Coach Mestis calls a timeout. Good ball movement that time by the Panthers to re-extend that lead to 3. Minute 34 here to go in the game.
Staying connected with your hometown bank is easy with iBank, mobile banking from the First National Bank in Trinidad.
Since 1875, we've been here offering trusted relationships with new ways to connect.
With branch locations in Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton, and ATMs throughout southern Colorado and northern New Mexico, cash is always easily available.
And with iBank mobile banking, you can even deposit a check right from the palm of your hand.
Enjoy that long-standing local banking relationship with new ways to connect with First National Bank.
Equal housing lender and member FDIC.
NMLS ID 402572.
Visit fnbtrinidad.com to sign up for iBank mobile and banking today.
Coach Mestis has his team back out on the floor showing full court press. Minute and a half to go, 3-point home court Panther lead. And he pulls the press back to a 3-quarter court press.
Burley's going to take it down now. She finds Shively. Shively at the wing. Shively thought about driving inside. Out to Burley. Burley tried the three. Couldn't get that one to fall, though.
Shively's got to be careful playing with 4 fouls. They're saying poked away by the Mustangs.
Shively and Cranston both have 4. And both crucial players on this team. Double team there by the Mustangs, and it's taken away, but Shively just couldn't handle the pass, but she hits it off of Aaliyah Garcia's legs. It's going to stay down there. Maybe a little bit of luck, maybe a little bit of skill. Not really sure. Cranston to inbound. Gets it to Burley. And Burley's going to get the foul called on number 5, I believe, Jalen Cusada. Her second. Cranston going to inbound to Burley. Burley thought about the three. Decides better. Finds Shively in the corner. Cranston for 3. Ooh, foul called.
You know, you have to allow the shooter to safely come down before you box them out. And what happened was that was number 10, Adriana Gerardo, started the box out before Kennedy was able to come down safely to the floor, hence the foul. And 3 attempts at the line for Cranston. 45 seconds left here in the contest.
Branson can tie it here. Makes her first. Does the same with the second. Everybody thought she was only shooting 2, but she's got 1 more.
Yep, she was fouled in the process of the 3, so.
Man,
8 for 3, tie ball game, 45 seconds left. Let's go.
That's Cusada. Almost got her pocket picked. Garcia is going to get the foul called, and that might be Gianna Shively's 5th. What are they going to call it on?
That is 5 on Gianna Shively. I saw the scores table hold up to 5 fingers. Sarah Mosman checking back in the game. 35.8 seconds to go.
Cusada to inbound. Gets it to Alexandria Garcia. Cusada for 3. Overshot it. Garcia's going to try the 3, though. Oh, and she's going to get a foul called there.
Well, we had one player at the line for 3 attempts for the Mustangs. Now, number 24, Aaliyah Garcia, the senior.
Ooh, and Cranston's now out of the game. 5 for Cranston and Shively, both sitting on the bench now. Bristol Jackson's checking in.
This will be interesting for the Mustangs. And it looks like Coach Winford has used what I believe is his last timeout. We're going to keep it right here. It's only a 30-second timeout. So we've got 25 seconds left in the game. Aaliyah, odds are she's going to make at least one of these, right? You would think. She's made a couple already tonight, hasn't she, Mason?
Yes, she has. She's made 3 of them tonight.
Yeah, so only a 25% shooter on the year, but tonight she's been able to really come through for her squad. So if you're Coach Justin, you are instructing your remaining 5 players on how to get the ball down the court, how to get the shot that you want situationally. Do you go for that quick 2 if Aaliyah misses one of them? I believe you do. You cannot foul in this situation if you're one of the Mustangs. If you're Coach Mestis, you're instructing your team, hey, don't give up any fouls on shot attempts if we take the lead here. So here's the senior. You got to like tense moments like this with the ball in the hands of one of your senior leaders. Let's see what Aaliyah Garcia can do from the line.
And makes the first.
So the Mustangs got to be thinking, all right, 1 bucket, get the ball down quick. You got 25 seconds. That's still a lot of basketball time. Mustangs have also scored 5 in the quarter, so the next foul is automatic. Will be double bonus. Now it's a 2-point Panther lead. Aaliyah Garcia now with the chance to make this a very difficult 3-point deficit. Doesn't get it. Lane violation by one of the Panthers. It'll be Mustang ball. Down by 2, 25.3 seconds on the clock.
Burley's going to get it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez going to drive. Back to Burley. Burley's going to find Gonzalez at the wing. Foul called there on number 12, Lanera Quintana.
It's a foul on the floor. They had one to give. So it's going to be an inbounds play for the Mustangs. 14.8 seconds on the clock. Mustangs down by 2.
Gonzalez inbounds to Burley. Burley gets the screen. Oh, and Burley just couldn't find Gabby Rios there.
Mustangs looking for a quick foul.
Got a foul. They aren't. 3.4 seconds left.
Coach Winford was hollering at his girls' foul when it was on this side. They didn't hear it or didn't understand the situation. That could have been the deciding play. 3.4 seconds. The referee's talking in the paint there, making sure they're all on the same level. Oh my goodness, they called an intentional foul. That was a ticky-tacky foul. I'm going to disagree with that one, folks. It was a foul on the play. It wasn't a shove. It is what it is. He makes one. Both coaches pleading their case to the refs. And that takes it a 4-point game, and that pretty much is going to ice it. Only 3.4 seconds to go. Got to hand it to Sierra Grande. They executed better this game, especially in the second half, coming away with what will be a win today. They just got to hold the ball and let time expire. And the Mustangs not able to get it done here. The hometown Panthers successful in defending the home court. We'll take a quick break, and then Mason will have a scoring summary for you here after this commercial.
Right Tires
No pressure
is your one-stop shop for fuel and tires in Kim, Colorado. Located on Highway 160, Right Tires has diesel and unleaded fuel available 24 hours a day. If you need a quick tire fix or a set of new tires, they'll get you what you need. Family owned and operated, they know that when our school and community thrives, we all thrive. Right Tires is proud to support the Kim Branson Mustangs and this student broadcast.
Welcome back, folks. The Lady Mustangs fell to the hometown Panthers tonight. In my mind, it was just not one of the prettier, sharply executed games that we have seen these Lady Mustangs play with thus far this season. It started out kind of rough for both sides, both teams kind of struggling to get going. Yeah, I know. Yeah. So we are, but the Panthers woke up, and they woke up a little bit better. The Mustangs had a shot at the end. Some Kennedy Cranston with 3 big free throws to tie it with about 40 seconds to go, but a couple of key penalties, fouling out both Shively and Cranston. The Mustangs were down in a tough spot, and a tough intentional foul call on one of the Mustangs that really iced the game. All right, back to it, folks. Mason Riddle, are you ready with the little scoring summary for us?
I sure am. All right, so for the Sierra Grande Lady Panthers, we had Jalen Quezada with 5 points. Adriana Gerardo had 2. Alexandria Garcia had 2. Anaria Quintana had 14. Yasmin Molina had 4. And Aaliyah Garcia had 8. Now, on the other side of things, let's see. For the Kim Branson Mustangs, Gianna Shively wasn't able to score this game. Had herself 5 fouls, fouled out, but Charlie Burley made 3 threes. We didn't see much of her in the paint, which isn't normal. Kennedy Cranston had 10. Gabriela Rios had 6. Bristol Jackson had 2. And Sorrel Mosman had 4. Now, if you had to pick a player of the game, Mr. Brad, who would you give it to?
You know, I'd have to go for the Panthers' Anaria Quintana with her 14 points. She really came alive and was able to hit some key shots in that second half as the Panthers were building that momentum and really kind of took control of the game. Great job by both teams defensively. The Panthers came out and got it done. Were able to disrupt the Mustangs, get them out of their rhythm. It is what it is, and we'll see how the Mustangs respond Friday. They're headed to Walsh for a league contest. It should be fun. We'll have that one on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. All right, we're going to go ahead.